behind the chains for the first time. Empty backfield. Iamaleava, he's going to run with it. Nico's got the first down and more. And he barrels over would-be tacklers as he got it all the way down around the 11-yard line. They have not had a lead this season as well. They might have one right here. Reaching for the pylon. Touchdown, UCLA. Quasi Gilmer stretches it out for the score. 3 wide receivers set on a first down. Looking left. Pump fakes once. Fires sideline. Got him in stride. Man. What a throw and 7 so far this year. And he's got it up and good. Aller rolling left. Throwing complete. They stay on the ground. Patron Allen heading to the corner. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Number 13. Situation on third down for the Bruins. Iamaleava going to try to scramble to his left, and now he'll keep it. Nico, first down and goal.
On this play, get the quarterback.
Nico fires, end zone, touchdown. And it's Adi Malala. And down at 4, empty backfield. Iamaleava going to go deep. Double coverage, but it's there, it's caught. Nico, will he use his legs here? Yes, he will. And he's in, touchdown. Nico Iamaleava with a score. Javian Thomas leading the way. Got motion all over the place. Aller is going to be sacked. Well, he threw it late. And if it's complete, it doesn't matter. UCLA's taken over. Bogani from 54, and he's got it. The first down run, but then with the penalty, backs it up to the 40. Aller going to work there. And he throws a strike, and as Dinkins down the sideline, he'll walk in. Touchdown, Penn State. 40 yards to Khalil. Iamaleava in trouble, and he goes down. Back-to-back sacks by Penn State.
I'm just telling you, things change.
Every possession for the most part. And they just got it away, and it's blocked. And a touchdown, Penn State. Will Carroll took a little too long, and the Nittany Lions block it. Iamaleava flushed out of the pocket. He'll use his legs again, and he's got a first down and a bunch more. A stiff arm. Nico still going. All the way down inside the 20-yard line. And in the gun. Iamaleava. And he's in again. Touchdown. Ball came out at the end, but he crossed the plane.
Yes, he spun and then reached it out across the line. The same running play he scored in the first half.
Go for number 15. Here he was looking for a long one, and now he's going to run for a long one. Still going. Got about 20 out of it. The tight end settles in the slot. Aller looked like he wanted to run from the get-go. And he does, and he's got the first down and more. All the way down inside the 2-yard.
Made the play, missed the tackle.
Patron Allen, touchdown. Penn State.
You can't draw it up any better for a defensive coordinator. You got.
And now settles back in the gun, and he's under the gun. Blitz coming, and here he goes. Nico, another long run, still going. That's about 25 more. Iamaleava, that's a direct snap. He moved over, and they direct snap it to Anthony Woods. How about this play, and how about this call? 5 to 7. Iamaleava scans the field. Nico's going to take off. Nico to the end zone. Touchdown. Empty backfield. Iamaleava, Nico, look out. Got away, throws late and got it. Touchdown. Carried him 60 yards so far to the 15-yard line. Aller now the fade to the corner, and it's caught. Touchdown, Hudson. Perfect throw to Chiron.
The
shotgun.
fake snap.
But
no.
And the Penn State will take over. 4th down today. This is the play of the game. And it is going nowhere. The Bruins have stopped the Nittany Lions. Final play of the game, barring a penalty. Aller, there's the hook and the lateral, and the ball game is over. The Bruins of UCLA at home win their first game of the year. They carry
by Young. Play action. Simpson's first pass of the year is complete to Jeremy Bernard. 10th play of the drive, and again they run the ball, and this time it's Kevin Ryan. The 6-yard run on 3rd and 6 by Simpson. First start of his career. And he gets it complete to Ryan Williams. Turning the corner into the end zone is Cuevas for the first Alabama touchdown of the season. Jet motion as Castellanos keeps it, and this is exactly what he can do so well. As he brings Sawchuk back in for pass protection. 3rd down and 11, 4-man rush from Bama. Castellanos launches it, and a diving effort from Squirrel White.
Make it a big one.
Here's Castellanos to the outside, inside the 5, diving into that end zone with a stride. Some concerns in camp with accuracy. Then he had a big week of practice this week. From 53. And it comes up. Bill O'Brien takes that job, and then he reunites here with Malzahn. Here is Danzy now, and look at Makai Danzy. How about it, Knowles? Second and 10. Roma again. This time he hits the hole. And look at the 218-pound true this play, but there was a key one for Florida State that's making an impact already. Castellanos on 2nd and 7. Oh, Tommy with a spin for it. Out to attempt the 45-yard field goal. You and Clemson tonight coming your way. Simpson gets it complete to Bernard. Jeremy Bernard. And the Tide cross midfield and move the 4th down for Ty Simpson. And coming up short is Kevin Riley out of the... Castellanos finds his man in stride, and it's Jalen Lucas. Look at Lucas go! Bray Hubbard finally tracks him. Holmes. Short side of the field, trying to get the pylon, and he does. Listen to this play. 2nd and 17. Simpson. He gets it complete, and again it's Bernard, and Bernard past midfield. And that is exactly what they needed to try to start field goal attempt. And he puts it out punting from inside his own 10-yard line. And it is an umbrella of a punt. Oh, he touched it! It's a muff, and it's Alabama's football!
Of all his opportunities, he can't miss now.
2nd and 7, ball is out quickly to Cuevas. Cuevas squares up those shoulders and now is striding. And it's a big play by Josh Bernard. He pulls it. He gets it to Scott. Scott on his feet. Scott trying to get to the pylon, and he does. Rico Scott. Tumbling. 2nd down and 9. Florida State end around Danzy. Another big play by Makai Danzy.
It's the exact same.
Sawchuk straight ahead inside the 10. Keeping his balance. Getting help from his friends. Finding his way to the goal line and in. Simpson. 4th down. Gets it complete. 1st down. Rico Scott down to these precious moments. 4th down and 10 for Bama. Simpson. Got to come up with it. Simpson. Can he get there? Driving to that line again. It'll depend on the spot. It looks like he... of Norvell and Gus Malzahn pull off and get this signature victory. Early Castellano. 4th down and 1. Short pitch. Lucas to the outside. And he will have the 1st down.
I'll never forget.
Rebooted, refreshed, re-energized Florida State team knocking off number 8 Alabama. The first big field stormer of the year is underway. How good is it to have ball back, folks?
Physically, he's just got to be consistent.
On first down, keeps it Ashford with a nice burst out to more dangerous returners in the conference. It's blocked, they got it! It was snuffed out and recovered at the 23-yard line by Virginia. Field goal from 34 yards out, 13 of 17 on the year, and he drills it through the shotgun. And hand it off over the left side. Damon Claiborne with a strong run, picked up 13. Purdy's going to hand it off to Claiborne, picks up the first down. Claiborne in the backfield, on the play fake, pressure. Barnes, incomplete in the end zone, and Virginia takes over on down.
Especially on 3rd and longs like this.
Let's take a look. Tried to run it. Checks it down complete and wide open for the first down. Clark the third inside the 40 to the 39. If you're going, bring a coat. It's November there.
Yeah, exactly.
Toss to the wide side of the field. Claiborne made a nice move, cuts it up, and picks up the first down. On the quick toss, they fumble it, and Claiborne recovers it. The defense holds for 3rd down and short. Taylor gets the call. No, Kalen keeps it, and he's got an alley. Kalen with great handiwork dives.
Feels about BYU.
Boy, the funky formation. Pass complete, but nowhere to go for Taylor. And he stopped up on to attempt this field goal from 21 yards out. And he knocks it through. Kalen fires incomplete near midfield. Intended for Taylor. We get a flag down back at the 25-yard line. They're going to run it. And nowhere to go that time for Claiborne. Averaging over 48. A line drive. And fielded by Carlos Hernandez. Hernandez on the loose, looking for an alley. Up the sideline. Got a wave of blockers. Hernandez! Pop clutch. Hernandez touchdown! The Demon Deacons with a deke.
Easy reads.
Kalen had it knocked away. It's loose. He put it on the ground, and the Demon Deacons recovered it. Wake Forest football.
To Chris Barnes.
Gets it out quick on the receiver screen. You called it. Barnes with that last lunge might have gotten close. Let's look at 11 of 15 on the season. Make it 12 of 16. Looking at 2nd down and 10. Kalen completes it. And a first down catch and run by Cameron Courtney. Still on his feet to the 25. Part of being a girl dad, right? 3rd and 8. On the out. Incomplete. Connected from 35 and 22 already. This will be his 3rd round. Kalen in a quarterback. Trell Harris with the catch and run. And I wonder if we're going to... Harris, their leading receiver, split to the top of your screen. He comes underneath. Ball is loose. It comes out. It's on the ground. There was backside pressure. Who's got it? Big hit by Newer Guck. Calvert got it up in the air. And
Some sort of spy on him.
On 3rd and 6. Complete. Right near that first down marker. 2nd and 10. Claiborne trying to get to the edge and chop down behind the line of scrimmage. Donovan. Good snap. Calvert looks good. Kalen has passed for over 104 yards. Hands it off this time. And a big gain. Taylor in the loose. All the way into Wake Forest territory. Great discernment tonight. Gets it out quickly. Incomplete. Dropped by Ty Clark. This was knocked out of the football game in the second quarter. Daniel Kalen on in relief. Surveys. Directing traffic. Pulls it complete. Down to the... Ross in motion. Pass complete again. It's Ennis. And he's brought down immediately. Kalen out of the shotgun. Looks to his left. Pulls. And it's caught right around the 5-yard line by Harris. No timeouts remaining. Kalen into the end zone, up for grabs. Incomplete for Harrison. Check that. And it's incomplete. And that'll do it.
Had that throw been higher, Harris has an opportunity to turn up the field and possibly get the first down. But the low throw by the sophomore is going Wake Forest eligible, bowl eligible in Jake Dicker's first year. And boy, does it create some chaos for the ACC in terms of who's going to get to Charlotte.
Unbelievable, partner. That snap.
Moss over the middle, complete. And a first down for Chris Bell. Not just the best receiver as well. Back to the ground game. Brown cuts it upfield. Breaks a tackle. Still going inside the 20. And they finally get to him. And they fake it. And it's David Chapeau, the backup punter. And it's a tush push. And Moss close. There it is, signal, a touchdown for Louisville. Are in the game. Moss, and it's Bell breaking free inside the 20, inside the 10. It's a Louisville touchdown. What a start on the road against number. Miami's had just 3 plays. Louisville's run 15. Back, down the seam, a catch is made. And it's C.J. Daniels in the Louisville territory. Back to the air again. Now taking a shot. Going for Tony, who makes the grab inside the 10. First and goal, Hurricane. Instead, it's a run play to Fletcher. No signal yet. The lights are going off. Now there's a signal. Touchdown, Miami. Back in C.J. Daniels. Back to throw again. Stepping up. And now taking a deep shot. Going for Tony. And it's picked off. Intercepted by Antonio Watts. Moss to the air. In trouble on second down and sacked back at the 41. Keontae Scott. And that's the first. Well, Audible's checking here. Play clock down to 3. Pump fake. Beck looking long. It's underthrown. And it's intercepted again. This time Jabari Mack. Spot foul, so 2nd and 10. Tony on the screen with a blocker in front. And he frees him. Tony past the 40. Inside the 30. Hand fighting with a defender and finally wrestled to the ground at the 9-yard line by Holland. Miami now trying a short field goal, 27 yards from Carter Davis. And snap. Play action on first down and a strike to midfield. It's Chris Bell with a tackled by Frederic. Moss behind the receiver, but Collins makes the catch. The kick has the leg, and it is good. Defense from Louisville. On 2nd and long, backing up. His pass pulled in for a first down. And the kick is perfect, and it's 7 down to 4. And they're going to run it. Isaac Brown away from those 2 guys, and he gets the first down. Knocked out of bounds at the 45. Miami showing blitz. Brown running it, and he's past midfield and gets another first down. They have found something in the run. Miami bringing pressure. Moss over the middle to Brown, a first down, and Brown inside the 20, and Brown into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. Chris Bell with his 2nd touchdown. To Tony, who has some blockers, and Tony lowers the shoulder on the defender of the game. Biggest play of the season for Miami. Beck throwing downfield, intercepted, picked off at the 25-yard line. It was JoJo Evans who... Let's see if they run the ball and just try to take time off the clock. Isaac Brown fumbles the ball, and it's picked up by Poyser, and he's tackled inside the 15. The Canes are alive. End of the world if you're the Hurricanes, just trying to get it down to one score. And it's a jet sweep to Tony, and he's stiff arms, and he is heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! And it's an option pitch, and then a throw by Tony, and it's caught by Daniels, the high school quarterback. Moss unloads, almost picked off by Frederick, but it's incomplete, and it's 4th and 8. Lev Lubin, top of your screen, their best pass rusher. They rush 3, Beck climbs the pocket and throws, and a sliding catch is made at the 30-yard line. Go here in the 4th. Beck on 3rd down and short, and it's Tony again with a first down catch. The clock will stop to reset the chains at 1:26 at 50 seconds and counting. 2nd down and 8. Back to the sideline, and staying in bounds close to the first down is Lyle. And Beck will throw, gets rid of it quickly, and it is almost picked off. It is! It's intercepted! TJ Capers looked like it was tipped at the line, and Beck throws his... A season to go. The trip up comes a little bit earlier in 2025 for Miami, and Jeff Brom does it again. The Cardinals come to Miami and knock off number 2.
Earlier in the week, that's exactly what they did. Inside give, there's an opening and a first down. Teska off to the races. Alex Teska to the house, and Navy on the board first. Unwritten rules in doing so. And a problem on the snap, and South Florida picks it up. And our first turnover, the Bulls have it. Mac Harris with the recovery. Texas playing at Georgia. Horvath's going to try to float one long. One-handed grab, and there it is! Still on his feet is Eli Heidenreich. Tripped up at the 5. It'll be 1st and goal.
Give me one hand and give me about 50, 60 yards.
The high school teammates paying dividends to the edge. It's Brandon Chapman. And a trio of senior down. Mids are coming. Brown, slant, first down, Bulls, and a lot more. Into Navy territory goes Jaquan Smith, and finally brought down to the 27. Gain of 43 on 3rd down. On 1st down, Brown slings it. End zone, and a toe tap in that back corner. He did catch it, Keyshawn Singleton. And a hop, skip, and a jump right. American Conference Championship game with a couple of more wins, including today. Horvath, jump ball. There it is for another touchdown. Tumbling down to the end zone, Alex Teska. On the ground.
I think you should continue to challenge them outside and throw the ball deep.
Bulls just 3.5 yards per rush up to this point. Navy with a pair of sophomore corners getting the bulk of the action. That pass was a wobbler, and it's going to be picked off. Mids have it. Philip Hamilton back into the red zone, and the midshipman in business, forcing the turn. It's been unsettling at times, but Brown wants to throw it. Off the pump fake. Here's where he can be so electric. Deep ball. Pass is caught, and it... The wide formation helps spring Brown for a big gain. Brown with a keeper. Brown with a touchdown, and there it is.
To go back to the well and attack Trey Bell.
Now the ball was underthrown. That helped create some of that contact. 15-yard infraction, not a spot foul. Byron Brown off to the races, and there he goes, all the way to the end zone. And the South Florida Bulls right back in it from 60 yards out. For the college football playoff on the line for South Florida. Woodson wants to throw it. has a man wide open. Pass is caught. Guess who? Heidenreich. It'll be first down for 5 catches. 146 yards in one game. Woodson, end zone. Yes, sir. They have a shot at him. Try to make it a one-score game again. Backwards throw. Wide open end zone. The answer is yes. Was it caught? It was for the touchdown. Jeremiah Coger. Alex Golis told us this week, Nakai Davin closer with a win today. That would put them at 6-1 in the league. Woodson with a pass. Big yardage for the midshipman. Braxton Woodson all the way. Now, here's Byron Brown on 3rd down. Tunnel screen to the perimeter. Cuts it back inside. A hurdle. And Rubin gets to the end zone. Mudia Rubin, the Stanford transfer, with blockers in front, makes Davenport in at running back. Brown towards that back corner, and it's corralled. Brought in cleanly by Keyshawn Singleton. No question about it. 2nd down and 9. Shane Reynolds on the field. Woodson straight ahead. And corralled at the 36. QB follow. Woodson still moving the pile. And that's what he'll do. Retreating as far as he can, avoiding the pressure, heaving one deep and out of bounds. And the clock shows 0-0.
The game is not over.
Worked.
The previous play is under further review to determine.
And now they want to take one more look.